Top of the morning, fight fans. This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunched Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Terence Bud Crawford, the WBO, and Shawn Porter. Get this, the WBO orders welterweight title fight for Terence Crawford against Shawn Porter. Terence Crawford, the number 2 pound-for-pound boxer, could be preparing for a quantum leap in competition. A fight between the welterweight champion and former title holder Shawn Porter was ordered by the WBO late Wednesday night. In the letter sent to Crawford's promoter, top-ranked chairman Bob Arum, and Tom Brown, who works with Premier Boxing Champions, the parties were informed that they have 30 days to negotiate the fight. If no deal is reached during that time frame, a purse bid will be ordered in which the fights to the title tilt will be auctioned. Just because a fight is ordered by the sanctioned organization is no guarantee it will happen. But this matchup is a natural. There's no chance Crawford is willing to relinquish his belt. It's equally difficult to see Porter passing up another title opportunity. Allowing the fight to proceed to a purse bid is risky, as Top Rank learned in February when it lost it to the undisputed lightweight champion Teofimo Lopez versus George Kambosos, and Triller gobbled it up with a purse bid of $6 million. A fight between Crawford and Porter is substantially more marketable. Despite the immense talent, Crawford is 37-0 with 28 KOs, has never faced a name opponent in his prime. The 3-division champion fought a faded version of Amir Khan on ESPN pay-per-view. His knockout victory over Julius Ndongo in 2007 was the first fight of Top Rank's long-term deal with ESPN. A hometown attraction in Omaha, Nebraska, Crawford's stoppage over Jeff Horn was the first notable boxing event on ESPN+. Crawford's ability to generate viewership and his ability to finish off his foes. A fight with Porter, ESPN number 4 welterweight, would easily be the switch hitter's most marquee to date. It could also be the final bout of his long-term partnership with Top Rank. Crawford's deal with the promoter has one fight remaining on the contract, says sources of ESPN. Now, let me counterpunch. This is awesome news for Terence Crawford. I know Terence Crawford had the shitty end of the deal. He has. I mean, he's supposed to fought Manny Pacquiao. That fell through. The failed attempts with Errol Spence, if there are attempts at all, because Errol Spence won to 60-40. And Bob Arum, okay? You can't forget about old Bob. Bob has been, I feel, a hindrance to a lot of fights not getting made due to his inability or unwillingness to put faith in his fighter, put money on the line for his fighter like he's supposed to. But instead, he would rather insult his fighter, which is, if not the top welterweight fighter or best pound-for-pound fighter in the world, and states that he's not marketable anywhere anyway, and he's thinking about dropping him and this, that, and the other. You know, this is good for Terence Crawford, because the fighter that they were looking for was I never heard of, and I did not want to see him fight someone else. That all these other opportunities with all these other good fighters like Shawn Porter and Errol Spence and Ugas and all these guys, these are the fights you want to see. And I'm glad that the WBO is stepping up, and the purse bid, I think, is the right way to go, since Bob Arum is being the way he is. Bob Arum is the type of guy, he's old school, he's set in his ways, and he's starting to take business personally, I feel. And the same way he shitted on Teofimo Lopez, didn't give him respect, is the same way, and the same karma is happening in this situation. What could happen in this situation? This fight could be on DAZN. This fight could be on Premier Boxing Champions. This fight could be on Triller. Okay, because Bob Arum is not willing to put up a bet on his fighter, so don't be surprised if this fight goes to purse bid and someone's willing to put that type of money up for this fight, which why wouldn't they? It's Terence Crawford versus Shawn Porter. Shawn Porter is showtime. He's always coming to fight. He always gives it 100% each and every fight. And it's always, if he loses, by the hairs of his chinny chin chin. So someone that is regarded as the best pound for pound fighter like Terence Crawford, I think it's interesting to see how he would handle a rough, tough, rugged, experienced guy like Shawn Porter in his prime still, okay? Two-time former welterweight champion himself, Shawn Porter. So I think this is a perfect opportunity for someone else to show Terence Crawford that he, first of all, is marketable, and second, that he doesn't need to be with Top Rank anymore, okay? Because I doubt Bob Arum will go and renegotiate with Terence Crawford the way he did with Teofimo Lopez. And we all know what happened with Lopez. If you guys just heard me read, with Triller, they outbid him, but they weren't the first ones, okay? They were the top, but they weren't the only. Let's put it that way, because there was also DAZN with Matchroom. Eddie Hearn outbid Bob Arum. That's why Bob Arum felt some type of way about Eddie Hearn bidding, but who cares? If you're underbidding your fighter, have more confidence in your fighter and bid more on your fighter. But since we've clearly heard Bob Arum talk about Terence Crawford in the manner that he has, like he doesn't respect him and he's not marketable, okay, well, fine. That means you'll lose the purse bid, and it probably more than likely won't be on ESPN. It'll probably be on PBC Fox, which a network that really values welterweights, I feel. And that's probably where Terence Crawford belongs, okay? More so than ESPN. If my preference for Terence Crawford, I wish he was a free agent so he can go and come and do whatever he wanted to do, like Canelo Alvarez, like Mayweather used to, etc. But he's better off there than at ESPN, because at least he's fighting guys like Shawn Porter finally after stopping 5 of his opponents at welterweight, okay? So I think, again, I hope this goes through. I hope it's no BS. But if it goes the purse bid, at least it will go out the hands or the mind of Bob Arum, okay? You guys tell me what you think about this massive news between Shawn Porter, Terence Crawford, the WBO ordering this fight, 30 days to get it done. Tell me what you think. Please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunched. Peace.